GJ for a year omo event yede bo journalist for mo Ghana abaso. Now president could pay her and for a say to Nana Piao also ekopie her. Now President Kasaye, and what did he say? Freedom of expression does not include freedom to ruin reputations, threaten lives, or incite violence. Or say, freedom of expression, no, se uti krum, na sebio asamaba, na obetumi akebi, na sebio obi achire na adwene no. Eno enkyere se, se wo de saade no, den, wo de eniabon ho sem de sei nipa bi, na sebio wo sa de den, threaten nipa bi, sebio wo de hunahuna nipa bi, na wo sa de den, ka kire nipa bi se omni nipa bi nkoko ana omunku omho. President take us and say, a dear friend of freedom of expression, so obi abebo na adwene, obi abeka na adwene. Nanso mema nipa bi nya o ma adwene say because there's freedom of expression no, omo betuma akɔhye bibia ye friend no sen, yenko say nipa bi din. Yenya den, yen hyeda enko hunahuna nipa bi embo omo tenane. Anase yen hyeda emma sa freedom of speech no or expression no, yenko hye kire na yema nipa bi ana ekuo bi emfa ntokwa embro muntem. President akasa no asem ya ehia me pa. And the reason why I deal with him and say, we need to understand, you might have an issue with freedom of expression in Ghana today, because obi adwene say, nipa bi kan semi wo moboso na nsem na mo ka no eninti adenti na ende so obi so kan semi wo de boso e manenka. Who the right to speak adebia de wakoma so. Oh, every right. But also tia say president e catch as far as every right no eno emma ho kwan say obeka kire nipa bi say sebio unya na obeku no sa nipa no obese utwa obi kon anaso obese utwa obi ti emma ho kwan ena two untumi entena wonka say asantefo nkoku mfant nkranfo ena nkranfo nkoku asantefo uni ho kwan say obe make sa statement no ena say untumi enhye eyede nkebi ma menka bi echi ana freedom of expression enka say sebio asimesi we de me chinwo de me fia ana me kromu a me de sika be woni timeku no. President say sa na wadwene ya ode a ende twi wadwene firi ho na firi sa suban no ho every say we wadwene say ubehunahuna nipa bi obeka asema to nipa bi so asɛe omo ana say obeka nsɛm bi ma nipa bi ene nipa bi afane afa bi akoko ntokwa no o say we wadwene so be sade a ene sa ye wadwene so be de fiase. Every say ono na ban na ɛwɔ so no sabio enso so nkwase asɛm so sɛ wo nyina so a wo de ka asɛm a wo ka sɛ wo beso betena social media wo beso betena TV so wo beso betena bebia na wo ka Ghana ho nsɛm every wakoma so a make sure sɛ wo nyina so a wo ka ɛno ntina time na me ye me show mre bi kere Japan ka so de makokɔɔto no sɛ na nka me ni nyina so a anka $9 million na open no kan nsa kan because minim say jumadi amidi no e wo se wonya ngina so ansa na waka say asemesi wei oye kromfo se woni sa ngina so na wobetumi di etwitwa wo ho a ende wote se kraman a wonya babaso jo Mahama ka cha say wote se kraman a wonya babaso ni nyina ne say asem no oka na woni ngina so se wode betete obi wode besɛe obi wode begu nipa bi ho fin wode ba ba ma nipa bi ene nipa bi asɔre tie nipa bi wode ba ba ye ade bi a ye friend say wode ba ba hunahuna nipa bi a ɔse ende bɔ ntoma no ye efiri say emra ne so mu a ye do betu efiase ene bi na mumu bebre MPP for monti ase no. If you want to insult obi stop you from insulting anybody. Ghana mra no insult is not a crime morally. So you say raise ye na say atenie ni ukasemu a it is up to you morally. You believe you say enka ukasa ho a eboawo ema nipa bi bu it is good. Say obi di atem na say odi kana asemu a as far as the constitution is it's seen as it is in its current state no obi aniwa wakasa asemachi obi edi na tem a ya chena tum but say uko threaten obi say nipa we de e wo say yekuno nipa we de we ni da ho wudi say abrantie we onya kromfo uni ngina so so oye kromfo uni bibi a kire se wakofa sika we enso wakotena Facebook wakotena TikTok wakotena TV so say oh abrantie we oye wi oye kromfo we wi we o se e se we wa adwene say anase we ready say ye fraw se be yi ano a ubenya ngina so akoyi wo ho ano enti obiaka shaboa enhye ni yem. The president as someone can say nobody is stopping anyone from expressing themselves. Obian stop obian say on to me kan adwene. Na answer na beka wadwene no, make sure say wo ngina so e wo asema a wo beka no ho. Me wo ngina so. Ejina me ka say obi ye kromfo a me kan ba me because me wo ngina so. Sa wo so wo ngina so a na waka. Because nipa ne to ne nsafro e wo court a. E wo say wutumi etwitwa eje wo ho. It is simple as that. Enti mo ana mo ka say, "Hey Kevin Taylor, na wo ka say wo di atam, yes me di atam, ba me wo ngina so." Obi a person de me court bi abetumi de bako. Na wo obi de wo court a obetumi yi wo ano. Sa wo ka say obi a kromfo, na say nipa de wo court a obetumi yi wo ano. So wo ka say John Mahama eku obi, na John Mahama de wo court a obetumi yi wo ano. So wo ka say aban mu nipa we, o kan wo ne ekọ wia sika we, na ochina o ka say begina court be yi ano a, obetumi yi wo ano. Eni nti na mu bebre tete America mu ntumi nkofie no. Emu ex ajantra fo nyina tete America mu ntumi nkofie no because oma ka asem omo akoyi omo ano akoyi omo ano ka. Enti ende no omo hyehyɛ corners obo so omo ya live omo tete ka mu omo te dem a unhu edan ni inside nyina omo hyehyɛ corners de say nkura. It is because in some na omo ka no omo ni nyina so. Enti majority of them they have become slaves. They cannot go home. If your man come to Ghana and make catch them no. If your man na make asaro. Into women and slaves. Into president the otumofo. In bebunu na moti social media no. Young people na more Facebook no. Young people na more TikTok no. President say it is right for you to express your views. It is right for you to express the so. Now the issue is, are you ready? Do you have the evidence when you decide to speak on issues? Obianka okasabwanshe you have the right to speak. Obia wo ho kwan so bekasa. In fact, you won punching in America, omo nyina kasa. But waka say wie no, will you be happy after speaking? Do you have the legal team that knows they also here to protect asamna waka no? Maybe people like us there, we have $400,000 sitting where we can go to court with Kennedy and spend $400,000 to defend ourselves. Now who was asking can it be? Do you have that amount of money? Do you have a legal team that can go deep and say, as some way I can, would the atama, one say 113 nipa, one castleman to obiso, one yes say, we never prove or a dance die. Can you bring out evidence to defend yourself? So we need evidence to defend yourself, and the men can. So we need evidence to support anything you say under what we call freedom of expression. Make sure the freedom of expression there. Now, what comes after it? No, are you able to stand? Obia no boss Obia, but emra wa ebebusa wonsem. And I keep telling the NPP for in no mudi echire no, omamote TikTok no. If you want to be like Kevin Taylor, you need to be smart and understand what you are doing. Some because we Jimmy Fua, some catch a politician. I would did a Jimmy Fua. So politician or share no say onye Jimmy Fua, he can sue me. And I'll come to court to prove say Sameka so Jimmy Fua etiamra na say etiamra. Sameka o politician odi na Jimmy or your kromfo or koye dwuma die we et say afenyo marking. Sameka say afenyo mark a potential criminal. It is because an assault case here the tone so no police are investigations. I'ma establish assault and at that attorney general desk so into when I say it's a potential criminal, the probability of afenyo marking ending up in jail no it is 1,000%. Into he is a potential jailbird. It is half in your marking who said the Americano, Sebio Medina Tem, now some Americano, Megun Hufia. I am going to use the document from the Ghana Police Service, the investigations, and the docket on the desk of the Attorney General, which the Attorney General has confirmed to say it is true. Alpha Marking was under investigations, and it's our investigations, they established say at the end of the day, why they were assaulting police officer. So it is true, he has assaulted somebody, and his case is going to be taken to court into a potential criminal. Or a potential jailbird. I have a reason that I can say that because me what they made to make Gina so they defend me. Now, wono obekasa John Mahama yes say. Obekasa Lordina Mahama yes say. Obekasa Sami Jemfia yes say. Obekasa way I say. The question here is, do you have the evidence to defend their whole canon? That is the distinction between me and the Monkwasiya for MPP muno. That is the difference between me and the Mugu MPP muno, because you people, you are not able to break things down to understand where you are heading. Say what freedom of speech? Freedom of speech, you say it is guaranteed that After the freedom of speech, after you have spoken, nothing is guaranteed. You need to also make sure, say, oh, in Jinaswa, ebe protect and ebe guarantee with safety, ebe guarantee idea with freedom. Do you have that? Do you have? And internet bebregu uremu, bebregu abrochom to go fie. Yabe de Kevin Teller yenibi, yabe de Kevin Teller yenibi. Yes, so yabe di atam, yabe kan samaton konfoso, yabe and the omu nyina hyehyɛ bongum. So omu ntika mu no mu live, omu na mabontin sen kraman. So omu to them na omu ya omu hyekonim. They are struggling. Because one, they are struggling to take care of the addiction. Omu sabo brebia sa brano so ema omu entumi look straight. So there are a lot of psychological stray dogs in America. But if you're going to follow such people, you end up in jail. Oh, nkorana. Kansam at the end of the day, play no at all from the majority on their record now, they are all ex-convicts. And you need to understand the fine lines. So one tiasia, kwasiebi ebemwa kwa mistake, no akoda jail. I don't know. Sometimes when I hear and my team, we saw a video of Dennis Miracle Abuaje call in Shira. And you went there to defend your flag bearer, who you your candidate, also be a flag bearer. Okay. See how stupid the MPP is. The guy who is being paid big money by Bawumia. Bawumia can pay him no. Nipa or just sepa Dennis Miracle Abuaji. You know why? Because he can organize a press conference tomorrow and tell Bawumia, give me 200,000. Because all the media coming out send me more bribe. Now the person who is leading the communication of Bawumia, he got the opportunity to sit on radio to let Ghanaians know, say, Bawumia a candidate, one, onjimi, two, onya corrupt, three, onya incompetent, four, Ghanaians can trust him because he's not tribalistic, five, onya nipebia, sebio, odada nipa echatro. These are things that you need to clean your candidates off. Now, what did this slimy worm do?